Last time on Strip Search.
1 hour to design a t-shirt.
Annie's was definitely the strongest.
I'm really excited.
As the winner of today's Strip Search Challenge, it is up to you to decide which 2 other artists go up for elimination today.
I'm choosing 2 artists and I'm basically burning that bridge. It's gonna be tough. First person I'm putting out for elimination today is going to be Katie. Second person I'm putting out for elimination tonight is gonna be Alex.
I don't feel too bad about it.
I don't want to go home first.
And we are going to go meet the creators.
Alex, I understand that your shirt design featured hateful, anti-Semitic imagery. Tell me, what is your favorite thing about Hitler?
Efficiency.
Okay, well, I didn't expect that. So you really didn't have any idea that the SS might have some hurtful connotations?
There was a lot going on here, in my mind. I was not thinking about military organizations at the time.
But you are here to say right now that you're not a Nazi.
I am indeed affiliated with no Nazi programs.
Katie, Erica said that your t-shirt design was the best. Why do you think you're here?
I don't really know. I know I did less of a graphic design. I probably put in too much detail, but I thought it was funny.
We saw the design. It was excellent.
Thank you.
You may wonder what you're doing here tonight. You're right to be afraid. To your left is the wastebasket of broken greens.
It is full of discarded ideas.
Ideas that were perhaps before their time.
Each of you will draw 1 idea from the basket.
Combining your ideas, you will each have an hour and a half to create a comic strip.
You will be judged on that comic strip.
And judged harshly. Katie, please take 1 item.
Okay. Okay.
Alex, it is your turn to draw.
Reveal your ideas.
Space and table tennis. Each of you now has 90 minutes to create a comic strip that incorporates space and table tennis. Ready.
Set.
Art.
Could you do as an artist what we're asking you to do?
I like to think that I could, but no, probably not.
How was your first day in the house, Alex?
The place is fucking awesome. It's 2 stories and has riverfront or lakefront property. It's like, what's not to like, right?
So, Katie, I'm curious. You mentioned in the beginning that you think you might be here because your T-shirt design wasn't designy enough.
Well, it wasn't that graphic. So, I mean, like a lot of people seem to be more like, you know, concerned with like the colors in the palette and making the font more like the actual logo. And that was a smart idea. I just didn't think of it that way. Like, it should be entertaining in some way. The picture should make people laugh, perhaps, or something. It's just a different way of thinking.
Were there designs that were worse than yours?
I didn't think any of them were bad. There were some that were maybe prettier, but maybe not as interesting to look at. I didn't think there was an obvious like loser when I was looking at them.
Do you wish that you had won the competition now, knowing what the winner got?
Oh, that's hard. I mean, obviously, I wish I'd won, but like when they said like that the person who won would have to choose, you know, 2 people, I was just kind of like, I don't want to do that. Like that's a horrific idea. Especially like, you know, right now, like I don't have any reason to dislike anybody. Like everybody was super nice, so it's not like that person's a poop head. You know, it's just like everyone was all, yay, we're all here, we're all excited. So choosing 2 people would be really difficult and not fun.
Who do you think should be here tonight?
That is definitely a trick question. We all had the opportunity to be here. Some people won.
But based on the T-shirt competition, who do you think had the weakest designs?
Weakest designs, God, I'm fucking trying to draw at the same time, damn. This is the person who, like the judges said was the weakest, I also agree with, because I felt like, I guess it just wasn't adventurous enough for me.
So you don't think Katie deserves to be here?
No, I definitely don't think Katie deserves to be here.
So you
I've
think
told
you
her
should
that.
go home?
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna give up. I don't want anyone to go home, and I don't want anyone's fucking dream to end here, but that includes mine.
Katie, I'm curious, if you go back to the house tonight, are you gonna tell them what happened here?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's hard.
Alex, how does an hour and a half stack up to your normal time that it takes you to make a strip?
Oh my God, it takes me forever to draw.
So this is rushing you?
This, like, literally, I feel like to my norm, this is impossible because I don't have a straight amount of time that I get to draw. It's between work and going to school. I take probably collectively like a fucking day if I'm gonna just make sure all the lines are exactly how I want. And some of that is fussing, but a lot of that is inexperience.
The story he's telling sounds very much like
Oh yeah, we've been there.
1998.
Katie, is an hour and a half about right for you, or is it long?
No, it's pretty short. I usually dedicate about 4 to 8 hours to a comic. So,
wow.
But I do a lot of like color, and I try to make the inking like kind of clean and stuff like this. So this is gonna be more rough.
How do you feel about myself looking like yours, Mike? Are you
My
flattered
stuff-
or insulted?
I'm absolutely flattered. I mean, my stuff looked like a lot of people through the years until it looked like it does now. We all have influences.
Yeah.
You know? What's interesting is seeing you copy my mistakes. It's like, imagine if someone wrote like you wrote in 2001.
Oh, with those idiosyncrasies.
Right. But yeah, I mean, you have to go through that phase, and then you have to, you know, take what you like from it and move on.
Artists, you now have 1 hour remaining.
So, what made you decide to enter the strip search?
It sounded just really cool. It sounded like a lot of fun. I didn't think I had any chance of getting in when I tried out, so I sort of like tried out and was like, oh, whatever, haha, I'm not gonna get in. And I kind of forgot about it. And then as soon as I got the first like call back, I got really intense about it. And like, I have to win. I can't go home on the first date. That was like my main fear. That was my nightmare, so.
So this is a nightmare scenario for you.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling better than I did earlier. I was kind of getting a little girly.
Time to think about what you'll do with the remaining 45 minutes.
I know a lot of stuff is changing. Are we still releasing the bats at the 10-minute mark?
Yeah, 10 minutes is bat o'clock.
Okay.
Not wooden bats.
They go right for your teeth, so watch out.
What's a currency among their kind?
They have tiny little opposable thumbs, and they just yank the teeth right out of
And a
your
little
head.
tooth pouch.
Yeah.
Keep them in. It's natural. It's like a marsupial, but they
Yeah.
don't like care for their young. They use it to keep teeth fresh.
Mhm.
It's the nerve itself that is their primary source of nourishment.
Artists, you have 30 minutes remaining. All right, so Alex, you had to take off work
Yes,
for
yes,
this?
I did.
What did you tell your boss?
I told them that I could not tell them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and luckily that flew.
Wow, yeah, I'm not sure a lot of people would accept that.
I told him it was important, and I've worked there for a while, so it's cool.
Is this at a forge?
No, I do not work at a forge. That'd be cool, though. I work at a fucking coffee shop.
Artist, time to really knuckle down because you only have 24 minutes left. Abigail Howard's,
Right?
is the tangent on her chin and her shoulder really bothering you?
Where the chin comes down?
Where the chin meets her shoulder is a tangent.
I don't want to have this in my head. I don't want to be bothered by something like that. But now I can feel it pinching.
Yeah, it bothered you before you even knew it was there.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. Katie, what do you think is the worst part about Alex? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, Katie, do you think that Amy might have sent you here because you are the biggest threat?
I don't know. She seemed to legitimately not care for my design. She said, like, she specifically said, like, yours is not graphic, and hers was extremely graphic. So I'm assuming that that's what she gravitates towards, is more like maybe like graphic, solidly designed things.
And did you tell her that you were all of you a part of a cartooning competition?
No, I didn't want her to feel bad.
If you go back to the house, will you punch her in the nose?
No, I actually already talked to her when I came. When I learned I wasn't banished to the upstairs room anymore, I came down, and she looked kind of, I think she's tired or something, but I asked her if she was okay, because...
You asked her if she was okay?
Well, yeah.
That would suck, you know? I imagine that right now, as she finishes off her 5th beer, she's probably feeling not too good. I guess she could get alcohol poisoning. That's a real threat.
And die.
Yeah.
If I get to stay, which I hope that I do, like, I don't care for, I would rather there not be a lot of drama, you know, so.
What if we gave you knives? Alex, if you go back to the house, will you be furious and exact vengeance upon those who wronged you?
There was no wrong and no vengeance. She had to do what she had to do, and who would have done any different, right?
Well, it sounds like you would have done different.
I don't know if I would have picked her, because she did good shit, so, I mean, I don't know, like, if that's what you mean.
So, I mean, do you feel like if you go back into the house, the other contests, do you feel like you have a chance at those?
You know, yes, because obviously I'm here, I don't suck, but it's just, I know I fucking have no experience with marketing, things like that. I was so unprepared for something like that. That's not where my mind's at.
Artists, only 5 minutes remain.
Holy shit.
Pens down.
Katie, what did you think of our little competition?
I thought it was difficult and stressful.
Alex, what did you think of the competition?
It was interesting.
How do you think you did?
You know, I did the best that I could do.
Katie?
I think I did okay with what time we were given, which wasn't a lot.
Ultimately, we'll be the judges. And the judging begins now. If you would please leave the stadium and go to the shame hole we provided for you.
It's just a car outside.
It's the same car you came in, actually.
Yeah, we just need you to wait in the car.
If you could, and then we'll do this. What do you got?
That one's pretty funny. I gotta read this one.
This is the Twilight Zone by way of Salvador Dali.
Well, in terms of, I actually laughed at that one.
Laughter is generally thought of as communication.
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually know that I get this one.
It references the competition directly.
Yeah, I don't know that was a great idea.
Absolutely okay with this language construction here. It works for me, it's very natural, but I don't actually know what happens between those two panels.
I don't understand what happens here. I mean, to me, this just shows someone who still has a lot of practice, has a lot of work to do, whereas this, to me, is someone who's
had that practice.
I mean, I laughed.
And I want to see more.
Yeah, I mean, it's a clever idea, the whole thing. It's just really good.
Yeah, this is high concept. It's very tasteful. Startling amount of execution for the amount of time.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I finished the comic, but I don't know that my idea is that strong, so, yeah, it's definitely not laugh out loud funny, but.
Fucking who knows if any of ours are laugh out loud funny after that, you know?
Artists, we have made our decision. I really think it's just a matter of practice. I think you just need more time. But today, I'm sorry, Alex, you are not the strip we are searching for.
Katie, please return to the house and await further instructions.
I feel extremely relieved. I feel very emotional. I feel a weight has been lifted, and I feel excited to go back. I do feel like I've redeemed myself. I'm happy that I finished a comic in the time allotted, because it's not a lot of time, so I'm proud that I actually completed it. It seems obvious now, what choices I could have made to not be here now. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to put maybe 5 minutes aside for actual smart thinking and not just instinct.
We both did our best, and I don't mind losing to her. She's definitely very talented and very nice. And more importantly, if she wins, she'll handle fame very well, and she deserves it. What's up, guys?
All right.
Man, listen.
That's tough.
You are literally us 14 years ago.
Yeah, it's almost hard to see. 1998, 1999, this is, you are us. And I just wanted to say that I really do think it's just a matter of getting more time. Like you said, you've only been doing it a year.
Yeah.
That's redonk, man.
When I started Penny Arcade in 98 with Jerry,
listen, go look at it, because it doesn't look as good as what you're doing now.
But I had already been drawing cartoons since 5th grade, okay? So the fact that you're already here after a year is incredible. So the only thing I would say is keep at it, draw every single day, and
try to forget the brutalities that you were exposed to in our realm of torment.
There was no brutalities. This was literally the best experience that I've gotten failing.
Okay, good, because that's not. I didn't want it to be the other thing. I want it to be this thing that we're having now.
No, you are a cartoonist. You just need to keep working at it. All right, man?
Yeah, seriously. It's so good to finally meet you guys in person.
No, we're right here. I'm glad. I'm glad.
All right.
All right.
Have a good night.
Don't cry.
Not even. No tears.
All right.
No shame.
All right.
I made those picks because I could have really easily picked someone that I saw to be a threat down the line, someone that was a really good artist, someone that had a good design.
Katie, you get the big bed upstairs.
But I knew someone would be coming back, and if one of those people came back, that might have made the competition easier if they had been gone, but it would have made me an instant target.
There you go. You see how easy it is. Alex wasn't even in town for a day.
and he's going home. But, Katie, good job. You deserve to be here. But you and everyone else is going to need to work even harder because all 11 of you are now one step closer to winning Strip Search. Good night, and I'll see you in the morning.
I felt really strongly that if I chose Alex and Katie, that Katie would come back and that Alex wouldn't, and it would just seem like I was not taking strategy into account, that I was just picking who I thought had bad t-shirt designs.
You're gone forever.
I know, it took so crazy.
Can you tell us anything about what happened? Probably secret.
It's weird because they.
Let's mosey.
I was gonna say, Katie, you've got like an advantage, like don't tell people what happened.
Or tell everyone.
That was fucking awesome. That was exactly what I wanted. Like, to be able to... I just really wanted to meet them, to hear what they had to say. It was everything that I would hope they would have said. I was lucky to get here, and then now I just have to work. This isn't just the end. There's no way it could be.